देखा याद है 30 अप्रैल है तूने बता दिया
तू नहीं तू इनवाइटेड है ये तो एग्जैक्टली तू भी इनवाइटेड देखा अपने बिना पहले बताना चाहिए आरुष का मैसेज को 12 बजे से 2-3 मिनट पहले वाले ने सेम बजे में अपना देखा तेरा बर्थडे भी लॉकडाउन में हुआ था फर्स्ट मेरा नाम नहीं मिलता था एक भी नहीं मिलता घर पे बनाना मेरा बर्थडे को लॉकडाउन सारे में हुआ हां 20 मार्च चालू हुआ और अरे क्या कैसा पारस चलना जल्दी अरे इसका ट्रांसलेशन इंग्लिश में करने को पहले ये बोल बाद में मेरा नाम আমার স্ত্রী আমাকে ছেড়ে দিয়ে চলে গেছে আমার স্ত্রী আমাকে मेरी चाची बंगाली है तुम मानो मैं बंगाली ठीक है भाई मेरी पूरी इसका मतलब क्या है हम मेरी बीवी की शादी में चली गई ओह शिट इसका मतलब मेरी बीवी it was very entertaining क्या है हमारे स्त्री आवाज छेड़े हमारे दो बाबा के वैष्णवी तेरी बीवी से तो छोड़ के चली गई क्या बोलती है ये Thanks me. Who was over? पहले पता जब मेरा मेरे को से मैं डर रहा गेम डाउनलोड कर भाई सोचियो का तो मैंने ना किसी वॉलपेपर डाउनलोड किया पूरा रिपेयर पर तो वायरस मैं कैसे मिलेगा पहला साल तो फ्री में पहले से खत्म हो गया खत्म होने के 10 दिन बाद तो विंडोज के अंदर से निकला 4 दिन मेरे पापा का जो लैपटॉप है जी का लैपटॉप कैसे करता है और जी आई एम क्वाइट सीरियस नमस्ते बोलते देखते नमस्ते बोलते हमारा गेट भी लॉक है गेट पे ना सब बांबू जल्दी कैसे आ गए अंकल जा रहे हैं घंटे बाद
अबे यार ये पारस सबको कवर कर पारस
Did I make my presence well? Sit down, sit down, sit down. बीच में म्यूजिक की बदला 15 मिनट में क्या पूरा नेहरू I need to change these to couple of friends. Very good. I need to change couple of friends. So then you should not look at each other's face. जो भी attraction distraction है lecture के बाद में ठीक है let's get on with our work. And what is that girl is with the mobile? Vaishnavi na? No. If I take the mobile then gift it to the other person. Hey, come on. Pick up your notebook, put today's date, write the heading and write the notes. I told you second lecture you are prepared to be very hardworking, correct? Write down. किसको चलेगा? तुमको 15 मिनट में जाके संवाद फोन करने मिला। Write down. एक मिनट। Write down the establishment of INC. Quick. Establishment of INC. Very good. Very good. Sorry. Establishment of Indian Army किधर? Establishment of INC. Of INC. He's writing it in INC. पूरा ट्राउजर यूजर को खिला के लेकर Write down in 1885. Now I will not repeat the sentence. ठीक है, move on करो. In 1885, a retired British civil servant. In 1885, a retired British civil servant. Its name is still there on the board. It is Alan Octavian Hume, if you want. It is Alan. Don't make fun of him, founder of the Rahul Gandhi Party. ये क्वेश्चन ये क्वेश्चन राहुल से पूछने का मुझे मालूम है कि किसने सजेस्ट किया. It's a very good. I will check in Google and tell you afterwards. A was used. Alan Octavian established INC. Established INC. Open cut. With deliberate efforts of educated middle class youth. With deliberate efforts of educated middle class youth. Oh yeah, we. Write down. No. You come hangingly and bangingly and then I will tell you. No man. Second point. Second point. It was headed by a British. It was headed by all kinds of cases I see sometimes. It was headed by a British employee since for reason लिखने का. There was growing tensions in the educated minds of Indians. There was growing tension in the educated minds of Indians. Second point, उसी का A and B लिखो small. Educated minds of Indians. This minds of Indians. B. INC acted as a vent. You understand vent? An outlet. INC acted as a vent to release. Such growing pressure. Third, C, small c. It infused in them the art of writing petitions. And addressing the problem. Shall I use the word constitutional means? Addressing the problems through peaceful means. Petitions. Next point. Leave A, B, C. Go to the next main point. The first session of Congress. A new point. That's what I ABC. First sessions of Congress. INC. First session of Congress was held at Bombay under the presidency of W.C. Banerjee. First session of Congress was held at Bombay. Presidency of W.C. Banerjee. Yes, thank you. You want the spelling of Umesh? उधर बोर्ड में लिखा है
28 December.
Either you be here or you be there. It doesn't make any significant change. ये बेचारी, she is like that pirates of the Caribbean looking. जाओ, तुम भी जाके बैठो उधर, जाओ. चली जाओ. पक्का ना? You live alone. उधर उसका शक्ल देखिए बोलो. हाँ, live alone she. Don't divorce her. Write the next. The second session was at Calcutta. Sorry, next point. Was at Calcutta. Abhi Kolkata hai na. Second, next point. The second session was held at Calcutta under the presidency of Dadabhai Naoroji. Under the presidency of Dadabhai. What is spelling? D only, na? Correct. Dadabhai Naoroji. Boy, make fun of the Indian freedom cycles. What a gutsy girl she is. And make her to stand and repeat the whole sentence again and again. Dadabhai Naoroji in 1886. Better be at the safer side. And then ये जो है वो 1885 कर देना बॉम्बे का. That also you cross check.
Sir, वो संस्कृत कॉलेज का
तो वो आगे तो लीडर है.
संस्कृत कॉलेज
That was not the meeting of the IMC. That was a different one. Right below. Next point. Initially, ये मैं explain करने भूल गया था. Initially, IMC was pro-British Association. तो मैं भी pro this pro PRO British Association. समझ गया मैं. देखो. Names are all perverted online. Pro-British Association. Second point. Whatever is the number. Initially. हाँ वो तो आगे ना. अच्छा sorry. Then the numbers grew with more active involvement of popular leaders and common people pressurize the British with strong outstanding demands. Underline that word strong. Change the para. It's short note on the IMC we are concluding. It's short demands. Change the para. Hence, IMC laid the foundation of a long drawn BRAWN. I don't understand it. Long drawn struggle for Indian independence. What that Calvin Klein was doing with the mobile only. You. In between, there are certain scruples. Seriously sending WhatsApp. Long drawn freedom struggle for India. Indian independence. Whatever. Now read all that points and tell me. A short note only will be asked. These points are more than sufficient. 4 points plus 1 introduction and 1 conclusion. Then you come down to that. He was batting with me. INA. You write INA in your notebook. It is 1876. Write in page number 27. Please write down in your own style in your notebook. INA. It is Indian National Association formed by Surendranath Banerjee. 27. 1876. I'm sorry. मैं 27 बोलने वाला था. Page number को year मत बताओ. Page number 27. Whatever you are studying and writing, let the studying be here. Because very soon your exams will be fine. UT test. It's up to you, man. Because these ones are also very simple. Chaired by, leaded by, formed by, or under the proud leadership. लिखो. Then why are you not happy? ठीक है, you are indifferent curve analysis. मैं economics में पढ़ाई करता हूँ. Come on, quickly do it. I have to explain the other part of the same chapter. So I will put a face anytime I put a face. तुम्हें मुझे देख के तुरंत हंसता है. That's very sad. That shows that I have to do more makeups and ऐसा तो नहीं ना? पक्का ना? ये भी कोई flattering sentence तो नहीं. टेस्ट पेपर में करेक्ट नहीं करता है. Seriously, and मुझे नाम वैसे भी याद नहीं रहता. What is your name? So many things. तो सरकार अपना अमिताभ बच्चन का सरकार और उधर ये क्या है? एक तो आपका ड्रेस का वो मुझे कभी-कभी फिर वो कॉन्जरिंग कुछ याद है यार. और मैडम ने टोकन भी वाइट पहना है. गुड लुकिंग, बट सडनली मैं आंख बंद करके खोलेगा तो आइडिया अपने. हाँ सर बोल रहे लिखो. No, another link. I'm running around to see how many have finished that answer. This brother is not even open, sir. ऐसा डांटो. हाँ. करना क्या पता नहीं तो क्लास के अंदर बाहर भेज दो. मैं anybody laughing with my statement? No sir. कोई नहीं. That is a completely disillusioned Gandhi ji written from second round level conference.
Sir, look at this is blaming you.
Ah, that's what. How gutsy this girl. You just open the window. Let me throw her out of that. Open the window. She's opening the window. Tell me how kilograms you are.
Sir, very good. Very good. Sir, done.
बहुत जल्दी नहीं चले. Guys. Look how seriously everyone writing. Done?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. तो मेरे से बोल रही है ना तुम्हारा ही चलो अभी मेरे लेक्चर में इसलिए I'm moving the next. Many people are inviting Hey, write on the next heading. I'm coming to check. Wait. I'm going to give the answer for that.
Sir, ये मेरे
ऐसे नहीं कर सकते.
सर
Wait.
इसमें मेरा
Give me
छापा
the
है।
next one. This one. Hey, listen here. Very important part of the chapter we will be doing it. Foundation of INC we have done, but here is the role of Rajaram Mohan Roy. Are we seeing this?
It's
Shall I give this role of Rajaram Mohan Roy?
no, sir.
Wait. मैं अभी पकड़ता हूँ pencil से. No. Factors formatting. Because I know INC is very important. वो अब मेरा लाइफ में भी ऐसा है. सब लोग ऐसा भागेंगे तो मैं पहले ही दूसरे जगह से. हाँ, that's very important ना. Hey, there is one short paragraph under INC only, immediate objectives. I think we haven't discussed this. Yeah. Correct. Avni na, please read that. Immediate. ऐसा एक हमारा उधर भी एक स्टूडेंट है. Page number 28. Immediate objective. Hey, please read it carefully.
In his present address at the first Labour Union National Congress, Lucy
सर कितना ना कम करना
अभी वो मसला है मेरे पास बुक नहीं है.
सर
declared the following as the aims of the Indian National Congress.
All right, number 1, she's reading.
To promote friendly relations between nationalist political workers from different parties.
Okay, if I want to tell you, I'll put number 1 there only. Now, what is national politic workers means? It was normally the Delhi community, normally some city people, but there were so many associations all over India. How do I connect all people? Today it is so easy. आप FB में है, मैं बोला नहीं blackboard में है. You understood? We are there in so many social websites, so I can connect you from any part of the world. But in those days, they only heard we have some associations in Delhi. So I think पहला जो काम था, connect all the people all over from India under one banner. Abhi, tell me what I was reading. Stand up. वो अभी याद नहीं दिखा. Stand up. Look at me here. You are not at all concentrating. Carry on. Second point.
To develop and consolidate the feelings of national unity irrespective of caste.
Only underline consolidate and underline national unity. Let me explain this. Now, although we are meeting every Monday with so and so timetable, I keep consolidating the lectures, keep changing the pattern that I teach, so that at least when I am present, you guys are united with me for the topic. Consolidation is very important because I do not connect you only with the chapters, but connect you what is happening in and around. You feel more like, oh, part and parcel of that. But I say, since I was in this batch, बोलेगा तेरा राम कहानी हम लोग समझ नहीं है. Already जो कहानी लिखा वो ही मुझे समझ में नहीं आता, है ना? So we always believe that you have to make now 2 years of online studies and 1 year of offline. And to be very frank, some people already told the portions instead of cutting, they've added more portion. So hopefully IC will also do the same. And one, I take you not as 10th standard students, you are completely that 8th standard student who are going offline. Or 7th standard. Although you are promoted and pushed to the 10th standard, अभी भी वो mental development वैसे ही है. कुछ लोगों में मैंने देखा, कुछ लोग अभी भी यकीन नहीं करते. मैं 10th में. So consolidation मतलब क्या है? Based on the past experience, based on your working style, you try to come back to your 10th standard as quickly as possible. अभी भी some students बोलते हैं सर ऑफलाइन टेस्ट मुझे बहुत तकलीफ होता है. क्यों? ऑनलाइन में उसके माँ डैड बैठा था बाजू में और बेचारा लिख रहा था. Carry on.
To formulate popular demands and present them before the government.
Now, how do you understand the demand is a popular demand? When within the INC, majority people are voting. Because voting is a very simple step. Sit down, Avi. I don't know, now many have the demands. Now very quickly I send one small application to your mobile app and you are asked to vote for it. By the time you are saying yes or no, it comes with a processed information to my mobile. This is the voting that we do now. But in IMC, the voting was very simple, whether we should head this petition to the people. You know petition?
Yes.
What is petition meaning?
Demand.
थोड़ा थोड़ा बाहर.
Forward request.
You two get up and come out. You two only. बहुत सारे हाँ थोड़ा थोड़ा उधर ही रुको. And madam बाहर आइए. You allow her to. ये तीनों को कंफ्यूजन है ये क्या करने वाले हैं, है ना? आप दोनों अंदर जाइए. And you come here. नहीं बाद में वो बाद में करेंगे, मेरे ऊपर मत करना. वो है निशान आराम से. ये तो थोड़ा देर बैठो मैडम. उधर ही वो भी मैं पानी में कुछ नहीं. थोड़ा देर बाहर बैठो, रिलैक्स हो क्या पानी में निकल. She's totally not well. क्या बोला था मैं?
What is petition?
हाँ petition. So when I'm asking you to write a petition, it means you are just addressing to whomsoever concerned. अभी ये बहुत सारे लोग ये छोटा कंपनी के लिए काम करता हूँ, तो हम लोग को जब एप्लीकेशन मिलता है पहले ही लिखते हैं तो whomsoever is concerned. तो मैंने मेरा पार्टनर को बोला ये तो निकाल. और देखियो, अरे उसने नाम ही नहीं डाला है किसके लिए कंसर्न है. अरे अंडरस्टैंड. सो ये जो पिटीशन हम लोग ब्रिटिश गवर्नमेंट को भेजता था वैसे ही पिटीशन था. You understood? All that is going to go to the viceroy. Do you think viceroy is going to forward everything to the nothing? So that is that popular demands British को भेजने का. Next point.
To train and organize public opinion in the country.
What is the meaning of the word? I say in the class, I cannot create a public opinion unless and until you people are asking me to create that. Unless and until you are 100% dedicated for that. अभी 100% dedication कब आएगा? When you feel the topic that you are liking it, which are going to come in the exam, I am teaching that only. When you feel, oh, this topic not in the syllabus, this topic I cannot study, this topic why is it teaching? Can I get that one involvement? So when will be the involvement? Out of 90 minutes lecture, बच्चा 5 मिनट के लिए involved रहता है. You know, because he is only passing the time. अभी नहीं हो रहा ना. So read all that 4 demands and tell me which one you have any query. Please do it carefully now at least.
Temperature something else. अरे पढ़ना करना क्या नहीं
Did you read?
Yes, sir.
Come on, who can tell me at least the guidelines of that all immediate demand? Or without saying write it in the notebook. Quickly.
Sir, can we write it?
Immediate demands of INC.
Can we write it?
Write it. That is very important. Because it will be separately asked. Immediate demands of INC, write down. And write with serious involvement. Let me see. How many are writing? Which thing also can be done. But it should be with dedication. Oh, sorry. So we are with the paragraph immediate demands. All the 4 points should be there in your fingertips. Separate question on the same heading. Yes. Don't show it to Vidhan, wait only. Cross check with your madam regarding that. That will be for the test series students. AH. You said na somebody. That is for the test series student, not for you guys. So he will be handling. वो check कर लो. Test series students के लिए, not for you guys. Ashak loan is. Done. Then relax. I'm starting the next topic right now. Give me that. Done. Good. Thank you. And let's come to the previous page. As Athar asked me, I'm coming from last to first. Because the entire chapter, this is very important. That's the reason. What I will do, there are certain contributions, only put star mark to certain people. Contributions of RR, Triple R, Rajaram Mohan Roy. You will never forget it. Yes, sir. Then contribution of Jyotiba Phule, star mark, RR, the Telugu movie, dubbed in Hindi. Be away from the curtains. Appearance one, activity another. I'm asking. What? Then don't say nothing. Okay, now look at that contributions of these two reformers. Either you read, I'll explain, or you want me to tell it in short, that also. But I want you to read both first. I know सब कुछ short. पहले read करो. एक काम करते हैं. We'll allow Vaishnavi to read so that we'll explain first very important person, Rajaram Mohan Roy. Is it okay?
Yes.
Writing कुछ नहीं है, but I want complete silence and complete hearing. You have to give both of your ears and brain to me now. No brain से भी इधर उधर भटकने का नहीं. अगर भटका तो फिर then Annabelle लेकर हमारे क्लास में रेडी है. Relax. नहीं sorry to relax ना. You want to have some doses of glucon-D? If you are not well, rest at home. What's your name? Rest at home, no problem. Or if you now also you can put your head down and sleep. No problem. Come on, Vaishnavi. एक मिनट रुको, पहले इनको नींद से उठाना चलेगा. अभी कौन सा पैराग्राफ चल रहा है? कौन सा पैराग्राफ? राजस्थान रॉयल्स. यार आप लोग का खाने का डिश में भी अभी मुंबई इंडियंस चेन्नई सुपर किंग आएगा. चलिए. हाँ, you carry on. हाँ. Rajaram Mohan Roy was one of the greatest social and religious reformers of the 19th century. Okay. He wanted to do away with the religious and social prejudices. Keep ready points only. I will be making you. Which were prevalent in Bengal at that time. In 1828, he founded the Brahmo Samaj, which was later. Underline that. Brahma Samaj. सिर्फ एक अल्फाबेट के लिए ये बंगाली क्या कर सकते हैं? ब्रह्मो सभा, अच्छा हाँ समाज. I am so sorry. Now as she only asked me ना institution 3 word उसने पूछा. सभा और समाज may be a bigger in length. Even I am associated with one of the samaj which is not only in India but in abroad countries also. But what is good thing? They ask you nothing to go to any temple, any church or any dargah. The Almighty is right in front of you. You have to identify yourself first. What I really liked it, I felt doing meditation, but no need of sitting and closing your eyes and doing meditation. When you are working, when you are studying, even when you are sleeping, you can see yourself first. Means what? This Samaj, if I tell you why Kolkata, I can tell you a 16-year-old girl coming all the from Yugoslavia. Then she later coming to Bombay, going to Kolkata and settling down. And everyone called by the name Mother Teresa. The amount of hard work that lady has put in, the amount of sacrifices she might have done. But even today, Vatican City has not given the title called saint. Mother Teresa के नाम के आगे अभी तक saint add नहीं किया उन्होंने. What does it mean? They're still doing the revaluation, rechecking what that lady has done. And it is the most proudest moment in Indian history that that lady perished in India only. Sorry, she moved to the heavenly body, what are that Christian people say, in India only. In Kolkata only she passed her last breath. So this is what India is all about. I can tell about the most successful author. If you have read the book, The Monk Who Sold His Ferrari. What's his name? His American name is different. But he comes to India every year and he spends very beautiful time going to Himalayas and other association, and he spends doing meditation. You go to any biggest association in India, it's all the foreign community coming and settling down. Why? They know that India is a country of knowledge and we run away from India to gain knowledge. So now what Brahma Samaj is going to do, carry away all the dogmatic practices, try to work for the girls and the women emancipation. Nobody asked me why Sati was so cruel, because the life that she will be spending as a widow will be much more cruel than what she has been done. That doesn't mean I'm justifying what Sati was. But then these leaders said, educate the girls, make the girl study, let her come out of her house and let the girl achieve at least a decent standard life. Forget about the highest life. In those days, did I not say that Savitribai Phule had to be getting all kinds of abuses, throwing at her, spitting on her face, people throwing some stones at her. But despite that, she continued her hard work. Because I don't know, your life is very, very gifted. The parents are giving you best, both boys and girls, I'm saying. But are you making the best out of it is $1 million question. Attraction and distraction always there. अभी तो हमारे पास technology है तो बहुत सारा है. This channel I want to watch, that channel I want to watch, but besides that one channel, you have to see a channel called live channel. तुरंत लड़का बोला रे स्ट्रीमिंग करिए कौन सा बेचना है, कौन सा भी नहीं आता तेरा दिमाग के अंदर ही. And to be very frank, you check always the mobile. What is that? Data, not data. What do you call it? SD card जो बोलते हैं हम लोग, memory. But let me assure you, the memory card which is fitted by the God is 100,000 times powerful by any memory. अगर आप उस memory को काम नहीं देगा, उस जिंदगी भर वो जन्म में ही रहे. You understand what I'm saying? So at least in a day, you try to practice whatever chapters is done. अगर वो भी नहीं चाहिए, take out the book, keep it in your friend, sleep, no problem. But let the book be right in your friend. Seriously. But हमारा क्या है? जब तक स्कूल चलता है तब तक मेरा काम चलता है. But I'm not advising it. I have done it. So you are most brilliantly gifted than me. Correct? So Brahma Samaj has done so much work for the girls and so much work. And you have to see if any documentary comes on History Channel, please watch about these people. They have almost given half of their life to the women emancipation. Especially Mahatma Phule, I can tell so many. But what we are giving in return? Nothing. So if you ask, keep asking your parents time and again, you just give one good name to your mom or dad. When your mom or dad passes by any single street, they should be recognized by your name first. समझ में आया क्या बोला? That is the biggest rank, the biggest award you get it. ऐसा नहीं बोलना चाहिए. इसका मम्मी, इसका पापा, ऐसा नहीं बोलना. Correct? So Brahma Samaj has given so many things. ये सब आप outside the syllabus करेंगे ना, you will be loving what these guys have said. Okay, please read.
The Brahmo Samaj believes in monotheism or worship of one God.
Underline that also. No need to underline. Put into bracket only. Monotheism. Now, if I tell you the words that I get it from that association, they say Hindu, Christian, or Islam says only the same thing. They believe in an invisible God, an invisible path. Even the Hindu religion says the same. If I ask you anybody what is the difference between Shiva and Shankar? He says correct. Lord Shiva does not have any form at all. He's invisible. He's there in you, there in me, or anybody, every person. Even Christianity says the same. It is a divine power. आज तक Jews लोग बोलते हैं कि Jesus का birth ही नहीं हुआ. You can't say Jesus birth. Everyone has their own views. So we believe in only one God. So only the names are okay, but Ram, Rahim, or something. But you have to identify. If you could identify what is there in your forehead, that's even science has proved. You ask your science teacher, he or she will tell you. We have a gland or one part of the brain which is called the pineal gland. As soon as the pineal gland light switches off, that gland activates itself. And you can see a small dot of light right in between your forehead. But then our city light is so good, natural light band hote, focus light DY ka start ho jata. Why I'm saying we are very quickly tuning ourselves into mobile and other things. Every night today onwards, try, not for my word, for your better sake. 10 minutes before the sleeps, don't look at mobile or whatever, and try to concentrate what good thing today you have done. Good thing. Bad thing to मैं भी बहुत करता हूँ, ऐसा कुछ बड़ी बात नहीं. Try to forget that. The next morning you get up again for 5 minutes. Don't look at the mobile or don't bring any unwanted thing. आज के दिन में क्या अच्छा कर सकता है या कर सकती है, उतना ही सोचो. Simple things will make you the greatest person. Usually, if you read Mahatma Gandhi books, he has written, become a human being. Mahatma तो बनने के लिए बहुत दूर है. So you become a good student. Very good student तो बाद में देखा जाएगा. What is good student? Coming, sitting, learning and going. And whatever, I don't know, the sacrifice that you are putting now, coming, spending, going, you will feel it when you get your mark sheet. You will feel it when Anubhav sir and the department gives you so and so with your performance only. And what is that English proverb we say? Those who laugh now will be having a cry and long-lasting cry for your career. Those who cry now will be having a laughter and long-lasting. So many friends, so many social websites, is nothing going to help you. Only one thing, your parents are the best and always be the best. Let's proceed. No. I think Vera will say good thing. Did I say this last time I was explaining politics on these two kids were there? I remember saying to one minister from Chandigarh, and uska naam bhi aaya, I forgot in the Times, and popularly likha tha, this minister lost the election by 1 vote. Did I say this? You might not have remembered. So I was so happy, बच्चा एक vote से ये बंदा हार गया. फिर नीचे लिखा था, in his own family 18 members are there, but he got only 1 vote. उसने अपना नाम का खुद वोट डाला. So look the popularity of politics and politicians nowadays. If you remember Arvind Kejriwal, I have many videos in my Insta and other things. I keep sharing all the videos of the Indian ministers and foreign ministers. And अभी तक मैंने यूक्रेन रशिया का नहीं किया because some of my foreign friends say वैसा मत कर, तेरा लेवल से वो थोड़ा आगे जाएगा, नहीं चाहिए. Why I'm saying one simple thing, India has witnessed so many havocs. And India before COVID, many people told that India will not be alive on the map. But let me be very sure, India is alive. And all the Americans, all the English people, I don't know, my own cousins in Singaporeans, after getting 3 doses, now my brother has got affected with the COVID. बोले क्या यार मैं बोले तो बॉम्बे का आजा, no vaccine, nothing. We were all roaming here and there. So why I'm saying, now the pain that you take it, you will be gaining, definitely will be gaining. But थोड़ा सा ईमानदार रहने का ट्राई करो. मैं बोला था थोड़ा सा, मम्मी पापा के लिए भी नहीं, अपने आप से. Whatever steps I am taking, is it going to give me pain or gain? Automatically you will become the best. I won't dare to be guide or disguise you. Chaliye. Carry on, Vaishnavi.
It condemned idol worship and laid emphasis on prayer, meditation, charity, morality, and
And then we meditation ka baat kar raha tha. Put all that into bracket. I think every religion has this word charity. Hey, your religion you call this is zakat, is it? Out of your total earning, 1/3 apna life kisi ko do. I remember I want to donate the kidneys and eyes of my body to some other person because I've lost my sister. Not now, she was also a teacher due to kidney related issues. What does it mean? Since I am affected by the so-called one, I am ready to donate. So there are so many innumerable citizens who want to donate their eyes. But अगर आप कभी भी किसी dead person का eyes निकालते हो देखेगा ना जिंदगी में आप donate नहीं. But then soon I go out of this earth, my eyes will be seeing the beautiful earth and its picture. आप लोग नहीं करना. That's nothing for your level. Why I'm saying it? So when you bring a smile in the person's face, that smile you will never forget. Whatever birthdays you do with 1 and 2 and 3 cakes, उसका आधा piece एक किसी गरीब बच्चे के हाथ में दो. Correct? The blessings that you will get it will be the long lasting. I think अभी महाराष्ट्र गवर्नमेंट ने भी किया. हमारे एरिया में एक बहुत बड़ा शेल्फ जैसा बना है. कल मैंने देखा. कपड़े रखने का, जूता रखने का. In foreign countries they have a big box where you have to put it. I neatly iron पूरा starch वगैरह करके मैं डाल देता हूँ. Why? That will be going to a person who is not able to find. अभी मेरा जूता फिट नहीं हो रहा है. Instead of throwing the, अभी give it to a boy or give it to a man. What big I am losing? So this is what slowly and steadily the culture of Indian has to. And मैंने बहुत सारा parents को देखा है. अपना बच्चा या बच्चे का बर्थडे वो लेके जाके अनाथ आश्रम में मनाता है. And let that bacha be spending some time with those kids. And let the parents be out of that kamra. That's what I see. जब वो लड़का है लड़की उनका फीलिंग्स बताता है ना कि मेरा बचपन में ऐसा सब हुआ, फिर देखो बच्चा को मैं एडवाइस करने की जरूरत नहीं, वो खुद ही दुनिया भर का आइडिया देगा. सर नेक्स्ट बर्थडे है ना हम लोग वेरी गुड. करेक्ट? ओके.
And strengthening the bond of unity between men of all religions and creeds. Ramohan Roy was against the rigidity of the caste system.
Underline that word rigidity. Hey, you know what is caste system now? Yes. Okay, go ahead.
He started a campaign for the abolition of sati and parda system, condemned polygamy, discouraged child marriages, and advocated
No need. You save your energy. Put all that into bracket. Any of the problem or vices you want me to explain? All the vices you know. Tell you next.
It was because of the efforts made by Ramohan Roy and William Bentinck.
Yeah, I think I have given this person's name, Lord William Bentinck. उसका नाम underline करके. 1829. No need to read. Made sati underline illegal and punishable. He also protested underline restriction of freedom of press. Why this press is very important? Freedom of press. I think you guys, whether if you read newspapers or journals, I don't know. You must read a paper called Indian Express. Very, you know, derogative words are there. Times of India is a very friendly paper. And the Hindu, मेरे ही समझ में नहीं आता. What the people want to say. देखो हर एक पेपर का एक रहता है, एक code of writing. And मैंने देखा बच्चे लोग निकाल के मुंबई टाइम्स पढ़ कर. अरे वो तो पढ़ो. All colorful. Sal पहले ना वो लड़की को. At least something is there interesting. Maybe Amazon ने बहुत बड़ा ऑफर डाल दिया है. बच्चा वही पढ़. Means what? Art of reading and writing is very important for a person like your age. In fact, that other branch people told me, sir, we write diaries also. Morning till evening, what's happening? And let me tell you, B.S. Naipaul or any other big literature people who has got the award, in their school days, they were diary writers only. What is diary writing? Very simple. Don't write extraordinary things. फिर वो dawn के तरह वो पूरा पीछे पड़ जाएगा. Write few things that you like it. And you will love it that you are expressing yourself into that diary. I mean, I remember explaining one small term to CBSE, romantic nationalism. Even आप लोगों को भी बोला. So I was trying to give a little bit of romantic stories. They are very happy, sir. ये cancel है. मैंने बोला all the romanticism is for the mother I love. It is a motherland I love. It is the mother called my love, India. Sorry, so that 24-year-old man, not asking him to cover his face when hang sentence was given to him. Although his mother convinced him to get an engagement, which he did not like it. But till his death, he loved India only. Bhagat Singh. Even Britishers did not want to hand over the body back to the family. They want to cut the body into several pieces and throw away in some gutter or anything. That was the personality aura. You understand aura?
Yes.
मतलब भगत सिंह का डेड बॉडी भी अगर उसका होम टाउन में जाता उसको देख के भी पब्लिक दंगा करता. That was the man of 23.5-year-old man. But what courage he has done, nobody can even predict today. तो हम लोग क्या बोलते हैं? Life should not be lengthy. Life should be big. Correct? So that's what we have certain freedom fighters in our country. Come on now.
In the words of Rabindranath Tagore, Rajaram Mohan Roy inaugurated the modern age in India. He was the father of Indian Renaissance.
Only ये exam में लिखा Indian Renaissance and prophet of Indian nationalism. Hey, you have done Renaissance in your school life.
Yes.
What is literal meaning of the word Renaissance? Rebirth. अभी आप लोगों को लगता है कि ये rebirth इंडिया में जरूरी है? Yes. Forget all the restrictions. Forget all the unwanted things which is going on. Let us be united. What India was during 1947. And if I say there are people who say, sir, मैं यज्ञ करता हूँ, पूजा करता हूँ, sacrifice देता हूँ, कोई भगवान ने नहीं पूछा. If you want to do sacrifice, do the sacrifice of bad qualities that you have. If you want to forget the past, forget what bad thing has happened to you. Always think what tomorrow comes for you. But it is very few people do it. So just analyze any questions. Let us go to the page worksheet. Is they given in this? They are given. How many questions we can solve? Who was Jyotiba Phule? Correct? I can't go. Who was Rajaram Mohan Roy? Abhi. Now only Vaishnavi has read beautifully. Right now, looking into the book also, so that at least one question is completed now. Yes. Rajaram Mohan Roy in page number. What is the page number?
2025.
Come on, quick. Those who do not have the volume, write it in the notebook. Don't wait the time. And these are all important. One short one comes, straight away write the answer. If you have the volume, write it in the volume. Those who are not having the volume. And most probably use a pencil in the volume. If at all you want, you can erase and do some corrections. And make it into short, simple points. If you want, I'll also help you. Easy for learning. Now only मेरा नाम का भी तो लिंक है. Doubt solving. I'll show you if you try it. So look here. The links are like this. When you look at my name, you have already seen, and you have to hit where you have to book the timing as per your timing. And I think if you don't understand, those who are new with us, your coordinator, ऐसे ही दिखेगा. And I will also see how many students have booked my slot, what is the timing, and you have to enter Zoom number so and so. ये Sunday के लिए है, आज तो Monday है ना. Good day. Sign up करेगा, they will ask you which date, which professor, everything will there. ठीक है. कोई फंसी boy, right? अरे Sunday के लिए बहुत time है. We are just at the brink of the new week. You will be meeting me at the end of the day. Then I'll be doing that Jyotiba Phule. Then we'll go ahead. First phase, second phase, and third phase. A woman will get waited. Causes, na? I'll explain all the points one by one. Abhi is having volume textbook. What is it? Yeah. Your body movements suits and you are having mobile in your hand. Basically. Will you not? Tell me you are only watching the time. After facing the result, क्या देखेगा? इतना भी झूठ बोल के impress मत करो. My slots cannot be booked now. It will be booked 24 hours or 48 hours. I don't know. मैं तो इधर सामने कर रहा हूँ. फिर क्यों slot book कर रहे हैं? आगे पूछना. I have asked you to come in the break. Where were you?
Sir, I was eating.
And I was also eating. I was eating the computers to freeze my lectures. Shall we go with Jyotiba Phule now?
Yes, sir.
Yeah? क्या हो गया? Last lecture होते होते people का चेहरा का रंग ही उड़ जाता है. ये क्यों ड्राई हो रहा है. मजा किधर है? ये तो बता मैं भी ले रहा हूँ. Who's who teaches this?
We don't know. So we know someone has
But ये रिव्यू को सब लिया भी रहेगा. नहीं. What's his name? Uday or some?
Yes.
Uday Singh. Oh my.
वो SPS वाला सर.
हाँ मैं मालूम. मैं जानता भी नहीं. ऐसा लिखा किसने? Anonymous.
Yes, so it is not fun.
Very good. You have involved Bhumika also into the community. And Bhumika is the only child which was left out away from your community. Ooh, this girl. एक मिनट. क्या? ये जा रहे हैं उससे? ये किसका है? इधर आ. इसके लिए. यार तुमको ढूंढकर आएगा तो भी बोलने पड़ेगा. हाँ, वही. Your relevant national style is very serious. Shall we? Now she will read Jyotiba Phule. Everyone finish writing.
Yes.
Now listen what Jyotiba Phule's views are. I'll explain again in detail. Carry on. Jyotiba Phule नहीं है, Jyotiba Phule. उसका नाम में इतना गड़बड़ करेगा बहुत मान खाएगा. If we are seriously understanding, if Avi is talking anything now, carry on. Take the first line itself is saying urban educator member of so-called low caste. Why is this line so important? I feel.
Because of lower caste, when they were oppressed.
And he was born and brought up in urban area. And let me tell you, when I explain that Simon Commission, whenever it is going to come, 13 members of London coming to study the problem of poverty and famines in India. The person who has never seen London, never seen India, do you think really study the report? Similarly, although he was born and brought up in city, although he had a deep, not so connection with the rural area, but he understood the problem. I don't know if you have seen that Mr. Vanchuk, is it?
Yes.
The senior most fellow in India with all scientific inventions. He lives in one nook and corner of the country only. And he never comes to the limelight. But the innovation of Mr. Vanchuk are very big. And let me tell you, I had connected him even in some social websites. And he keeps giving information about what his inventions are. So India में भी ऐसा so many philanthropists है, so many inventory people है, but you and me do not know. हमको सिर्फ iPhone कंपनी या Google या और कुछ ही मालूम है. उससे भी बड़ा बड़ा इंडियन में भी है. हाँ.
Educated member of so-called low class. Education and personal experience had made him critical of Hindu.
Underline only that word, critical of Hindu religion and customs. Now, if I use the word critical, now I will ask a doctor, ICU में admit करने बोले, है ना? So what is this word critical here?
He has all the knowledge about Hindu religion.
You don't have the knowledge.
He has all the knowledge.
So why is he critical?
So he talk bad about it, like criticize criticism.
Criticize the criticism.
This is criticism.
Critical का मतलब क्या है? Now I say for your one of your family member have died, you need to give one big puja. One child is born, you need to give a big feast or something. I ask who said it? It is a message from the God.
Okay.
Brahmins in those eras have done such mistakes. If you have heard a low caste fellow listening to the Vedic scriptures or Vedic listening, lead was heated and poured into the ear of the person. If you even touch a person who is below your caste, then you are considered to be outcast. You cannot take the girl child out of the house even for studies also. So there were so many other things. Okay, let's see what else.
In 1854, he established a school for untouchables and started a private orphanage for the youth.
Only underline 54 and underline schools. That's enough. Like even for the widows, orphanage for the widows. Next.
He wanted to liberate the depressed classes and make them aware of their rights by educating them.
Do you feel that education really gives you more power in your hand?
Yes,
sir. Confirm?
Yes, sir.
The one thing that your parents might have realized, oh, मेरा बच्ची पढ़ के देखो कितना अच्छा बात बोल दिया. The one thing the son is getting proud with the dad. Oh, my next generation is getting ready. I don't know whether your family says or not. My family say when the daughter or the son comes to the shoulder of the dad, don't treat him or her as the child. Treat her like a friend. अगर ये मैं अपने बच्चे से बोला तुरंत बोलेगा वो लड़की पसंद है चलना चाहिए. बोले मैं क्या करूं? अरे तूने तो बोला तू मेरा दोस्त है ना? How quickly is jumping onto my shoulder? मैंने बोला बेटा इसलिए नहीं बोला और कुछ नहीं, यही मेन का तो आएगा क्या? फिर मालूम पड़ा ऐसा एक मूवी मैंने देखा भी और बेटे के साथ जा भी रहा है एंड उसने वेरी स्मार्टली क्या कर लिया, बेटा को रुकाया और पापा गया. वो लड़की को इतना भाषण दिया, लड़की ने तुरंत व्हाट्सएप में बोला सॉरी ब्रेकअप. जो लड़की ने फिर पापा को चिल्लाया रहेगा. What does it mean? The age that you and me are will make you to make this mistake, as somebody told me. Criticism of criticism. And let us be away from such age. Let us not take any big decisions. Let us leave it to the parents. And let me tell you, when you finish your studies, when you get educated, when you start earning, आप ना बोलो, आपका parents जबरदस्ती उठा के लेके जाएगा. चलो, मैंने एक देखा है, तुझे भी आके देखना पड़ेगा. है ना? बट क्या करें सर, उतना टाइम हमारे पास वेस्ट नहीं होने का. जैसे मैंने किसी 12th स्टैंडर्ड को बोला कि ऐसा बिग डिसीजंस नहीं लेने का. हाँ सर, 12th के बाद बिग डिसीजन नहीं लिया. बोले क्या BMS नहीं ज्वाइन कर. I didn't say for the studies. So it's so easy to make you understand simplest thing. अगर मेरा लड़का को बोला कुछ पसंद है, मुझे भी बहुत पसंद. तुझे क्यों पसंद है? मतलब तुझे पसंद हो, मुझे भी पसंद. एक काम करेंगे, 5 साल के बाद आगे बढ़े. बोला वेरी गुड पापा. कैसे? Let her also finish her studies. Let her also get all the things what she wanted to, and then we will talk. बोला हाँ, ये तीसरी है और उसका मैं 5वां है और तू बोलता कि ये वेट करने के लिए, है ना? What does it mean? Look where the life has gone. मैंने बोला ये कैसा? ये तो कुछ कम है और भी मेरा दोस्त लोग है. मतलब भैया तो यही गिनता रहता है, कुछ और भी कुछ करता है. नहीं करता हूँ. She is congratulating. What is for? Carry on reading. Please underline this and keep Satya Shodhak Samaj. My Hindi pronunciation is not so good. I feel you are getting this in search of truth. अभी देखो you are, it's okay, leave it now. What is that? Carry on reading. नहीं तुमने ही उसको funny बनाया, very funny. She was quietly listening to me. Suddenly इसने कुछ बोला. Carry on, carry on.
With the aim of securing social justice, the weaker sections of society.
Underline only the word social justice. I explain very simple. You go to a marriage where you are sitting and dining with your family member. Suddenly one family comes to dine with you. Slowly you are ebbing away from the table. You understand the word ebbing away? अरे इन लोग आ गए ना, slowly निकलो यहाँ से. मतलब क्या है? You are slowly giving a treatment that they do not belong to your community. They do not belong to your caste. तो तुरंत बच्चा बोलता है अभी वैसा कुछ नहीं है, हाथ में थाली लेके ढूंढते रहते हैं हम लोग. What is that? Buffet? Is it buffet? Buffet system. Buffet. I make fun that buffet. किसका प्लेट में क्या है पहले वो ढूंढना पड़ता, कुछ है क्या बाकी. और बंदा बेचारा इधर उधर देखता है, उठा के मेरा प्लेट, हाँ बहुत हो गया चल जा. Why I'm saying marriage in those days, I tell you this incident, wonderful. It was considered to be that child marriage, correct? When a 9-year-old boy is shown a 5-year-old girl, and बोलो यही है, बेचारे उसको 9-year-old boy को कुछ भी नहीं मालूम. But one thing they have done very clear, that life में अगर तुझे कुछ जो भी आएगा पसंद या पसंद आने का, वो यही रहे. मतलब indirectly मैंने उसके mind से वो diversion हटा दिया. Are you seeing? But that child marriage was something which was pushed on the girl side. If at all that boy dies at the age of 11 or 12, then that girl has to be widowed without knowing that I am a widow. That was not liked by this Diamond Saraswati or any other person. अभी भी कुछ communities में मैंने देखा है, करते नहीं है, but बोल देते हैं कि ये जो तेरा family बंदा है वही. मतलब I feel that is not to be done. But at least that small वो होता है ना certain age में जो आता है, that will be removed. And those schools where this co-education is done, एक time ऐसा था उधर ही बच्चे ज़्यादा matured होते थे. अभी उधर ही उसका opposite ही हो रहा है. And the school where only the girl children are studying and school only the boy children are studying, they have a greater affinity, greater respect. Because we keep saying them, बच्चा जो तू जैसा सोचता है वैसा जो तेरा friend है वो लड़की या लड़का वो भी वैसे ही सोचता है. You respect her and you respect him. Then automatically that unwanted things that we try to get diverted will be moving away. So I've seen many girl children in our own UT. They have done science with excellent records, but suddenly jumped into economics. And she is an HR in one of the TCS company. Abhi bhi hai mere sath connected hai. She gives me some notes because I asked her that you continue economics, but she told me, sir, economics is my favorite. So 12 science karne ke baad bhi, because I taught her in 10th standard year only, Nehru branch only. Why I'm saying the mother force you to become an engineer or dad force you to become a doctor, but you listen to you. What is your good qualities and bad qualities? Accordingly you select. Okay, then you will feel your career. You say profession is my passion. No, passion is my profession. Okay, let's turn on. Carry on with things.
We pioneered the widow marriage movement in Maharashtra and worked for the education of women.
Carry on.
The social religious reform movements contributed to the onset of Indian nationalism in the
Underline the word onset. Is it right? The sentence? Because I can make all you people understand what is nationalism when your mind is free from these religious practices, when your mind is free from any caste system, when your mind is free from any other superstitious beliefs. So these reformers said only one thing. If you want to follow this nationalism in India, you have to be little bit impartial. No, you have to be completely impartial. Hindu, Muslim, Christians, whoever, sit with them, dine with them. Mahatma Gandhi himself was a high-class Brahmin. He gave the title to the people called Harijans. Now, what does Harijan mean? It is the direct children of the god, Hari and Jan. And some people told, sir, Nathuram Godse has killed him because he was not a Brahmin. No, Nathuram Godse himself was also a high-class Brahmin only. There is a reason behind killing. He has given 1.5 page, more than 45-minute speech. Or speech milta bhi online. Mein kabhi dekhna. What Nathuram Godse gives when he was punished by the Indian law. When he put 2 bullets or 1 bullet in his body, many people were trying to catch and attack him. But Gandhi said, leave him alone. Leave him alone. And he had a guilty of putting a bullet into the great leader called Mahatma Gandhi. If you watch the history of the Gandhian family, except Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru, no people died a peaceful death. Mahatma Gandhi, then Sanjay Gandhi, Mrs. Indira Gandhi, Rajiv Gandhi, Sir Sonia, no, wo zinda hai. Correct? Why I'm saying it is so easy to get into certain line, but it is so easy to convince all the people who are looking at me with eager and anxious eyes. And politics is one line not at all good for an ordinary person. Read, please.
Swami Dayanand and Swami Vivekananda claimed superiority of
Only underline the word superiority.
Indian
And
culture.
you feel when you visit or when you go abroad that Indian culture is far better than the foreign culture? Never.
Yes.
When you feel the respect I give it to the young bacha, when I feel the respect the bacha is giving to the elders, definitely I feel Indian culture is far good. The abroad culture is good to their culture, but I don't know. हम लोग हमेशा ये वेस्ट के तरफ थोड़ा झुकाव रहता है. Imitation life. What is imitation? Sir, the school life of those kids, look at sir, what a life they are. But you don't understand the bad part of their life. Correct? There are so many children in America even today who doesn't know who is their mother and father are. Till day. Orphanages highest. And then old age home highest. Whereas India में आज भी वो family system strong है. आज भी आपका मम्मी पापा आपका शादी होने के बाद भी आपका केयर करेगा. But in America, a 9 or a 10-year-old doesn't want the mother's restriction. And in fact, mother cannot control her also. A girl can bring a boy and stay in the same room where the parents are living, as long as she doesn't like the boy to get out of the room. And no parent can say no to them. अगर बोला मम्मी और पापा को अंदर जाना पड़ेगा, ये लोग पूरा घर को करते हैं. Can we say here that shyness and little bit of that respect that you show me unwantedly also, that is the biggest gift I feel. Why? Because the modern culture is really changing fast. Really, already changed. But then also education and little bit of your family pressure you keep like this. सोचा अगर हम लोग भी वो complete independence जो अमेरिका में मिलता है क्या होगा? Some lawlessness. Yesterday also in India, what is that place in America? A gun shot has been observed, and here the gunshot is by a fellow who has acted himself to a military man, and by some helmet में camera रखा था, and he was shooting the people, and he was recording it, and he has shown to the police. Police have caught him, now he is inside jail, and then he will not come out of the jail for the next of the life. And I remember in Toronto, one of the school, person of I think 15-year-old entered with a gun, shot dead not more than 50 to 60 kids. But जब उसको पकड़ा था, he was mentally disturbed. So these are the pressures that those people take it in their life. But at least we try to understand the pressure is for you, it is for your parents. Your pressure is nothing in front of what they are trying to give you, the life that they did not get it.
The reformers condemned untouchability in caste system. The ideas of brotherhood and equality attracted the so-called.
We have done a word in history called fraternity.
Yes.
Is that word and this word different? Fraternity is universal brotherhood. I think ये brotherhood हिंदी में हम लोग आपसी भाईचारा बोलते हैं. If you understand, means what? I don't know. That is, don't laugh at my Hindi. What I was saying? I will say very simple. Everyone and anyone who are found within the country of India tries to understand the culture. Why? Right from day one, we have been living in this multilingual, multicultural society. But you go to certain countries where only one language, one culture, but then also people hitting them each with I don't know what all the things they get in their hand. अभी उधर कौन सा hatred है ना? इधर तो चलो जाट कम्युनिटी बोलता है कि हमको रिजर्वेशन चाहिए. पुणे एंड सातारा का एक ग्रुप ऑफ सेक्शन है, बोलता है वो हमको रिजर्वेशन कम दिया महाराष्ट्र गवर्नमेंट ने. एंड गुजराती बोलता है नहीं हमारा बाउंड्री और महाराष्ट्र का बाउंड्री सेम नहीं है. देखो look so many problems we have, but then every country is having the problem as per their which setup, their geographical setup only. Carry on.
The reformers taught people not to ignore the importance of women who would participate in the national movement.
Underline women and participate in national movement. Next.
They protested against the British domination of India. Swami Dayanand Saraswati was the first to use the word Swaraj.
Underline. If any question, objective question, who was the first person to use Swaraj? Swami Dayanand Saraswati. Carry on.
And to raise the slogan India for the Indians. The reform movement drew their inspiration from India's cultural heritage and promoted feelings of pan-Indianism.
Underline the word pan-Indianism and spirit of nationalism. The reform movements created consciousness of a new society devoid of, only underline the word, privileges on caste, creed or religion. Again, put your head down and relax for next 5 minutes. Don't create any huge approach. इधर क्यों आए? उधर रिलैक्स के लिए जगह नहीं. You can't stay away from it. Dhwani will never run away from my lectures.
Yes, sir.
She used to come running for my lectures in 9th standard.
मैं तो जॉब ही नहीं सर इतना मनाया से आखिरी में डाला इसकी कुमार
Excuse me.
मैं
अच्छा.
एक साल से पीछे पड़ी थी मैं 10th में
तो तेरी कोई फर्स्ट आ जाएगी.
मैं भी कहूँ ये
I can add anything. Not well.
मैं तो यूट्यूब
Hey, listen. Instead of you guys talking and I am shouting at you, listen. We can have good 10 minutes in a very fun and loving way.
Sir, बता दिया सर monetary control and what is ensure those.
अच्छा वो तो अभी लेक्चर के बाद जा रहे हैं यार. नहीं इसमें लेक्चर के बाद जा रहे हैं यार. अरे भैया ऐसे ही मुंह से थोड़ी एक्सप्लेन करेगा. अभी 5 मिनट कर देता हूं
The lecture is
अच्छा अभी बता क्या डाउट क्या है?
what is ensure
क्या लिखा है?
these are the control over the executive by the parliament.
देखो whenever the budget is introduced, whenever that money is asked from the body called Consolidated Fund of India, these guys have to attend a person called Attorney General. Attorney General मतलब इंडिया का मनी है.
What is the difference between censure and
Singing a song. You need. That means to either
monetary control over the
किसी ने 500,000 करोड़ मांगा तो वो उन्हीं के लिए चेक साइन करेगा. उसके लिए फिर money is allocated Hey guys, these guys are very eagerly asking how to book the slot and how to get the things. Already you check your YouTube WhatsApp. भेजा है ना? Every teacher का link रहेगा. Please start booking if you want the Shall I show you some videos related to this chapter? When I am tired. बाकी कौन सा वीडियो देखने का? बोलो IPL का कौन सा I don't support Indian teams. नहीं देखता. I don't like it. मुंबई इंडियंस को सपोर्ट करके क्या मुंबई आधे CSK is up.
इस बार मेन टीम्स में प्लेयर है.
Give me pen if you are outside. Let me update the position what I need. Yes, please. अरे रहना था बस. क्यों? तुम हाँ बोलो. मुझे क्या इश्यू है पता नहीं. कोई बहादुर शाह. हाँ? उसका बाद है बैरन खान कुछ है बैरन खान बहादुर शाह का
वो चलेगा.
देखो आमिनी आज हम तो पुट हेड डाउन ये मेरा लेक्चर अभी कंटिन्यू होगा ना वो लोग आइस देखने का आज ट्राइम डिवाइडर का बात है अभी कोई भी नहीं कर just shows how much you want the break and break anybody has put the head down nobody next time onwards not even 1 minute free for you last minute चूक गया क्या किया फोन अभी वैसे तो
उसको पीछा
don't you call तुम कभी 5 मिनट से चुप बैठा क्यों
सर ये इस तरह दौड़ती हूँ बाहर तरफ तो देखो दौड़ जाओगे
बट है उसमें कुछ चैलेंज है इसे में नहीं है स्पेशल नहीं दे सकता अपनी मुस्लिम क्या कितना तारीफ करेंगे लड़कियों को तो तारीफ जिंदगी में नहीं बोलने का ऑफ टाइम ऑफ सेम टाइम ओनली allegation एक रेड कलर का व्हाट इज दिस रेड टी-शर्ट so while I am not put any colorful things like this
मेरा डांस का भी
ये देखो वो मकार वाला
मुंह बंद है उधर से चलो कौन है कॉफीना वो होलसेलर पेट्रोल तुम इतना महंगा हो गया बढ़ना तो दूर वो ढक्कन भी You want to ride?
अभी
बाइक से क्या चाहिए? पर बाइक से साथ में गया तो। Then go.
So Shruti, रट्टा
वो क्या बोलते हैं ना वो बच्चे का वो है और ऐसे ही अब अभी तुमको तुम्हारा ब्रदर सबसे ज्यादा अभी भी सबसे ज्यादा तेज है अभी भी मतलब मैं कंफ्यूज हो गया You guys want to go?
Yes, sir.
So what are the promises you make for the 2 chapters? What I have completed? The first chapter full. Second chapter how many?
जो चालू है ना
तो क्या So you have to complete the short note on Mahatma Phule.
Yes sir.
Mahatma Jyotibai Phule. Girls can move. चलिए जल्दी.
ini तो बाहर ही रख अरे जानी
Hey, you remind me for your chocolate. इधर डाउन से यहाँ से
nice photo sir
not supported ये पता है बहुत छोटा बस बाय टेक केयर कीप अरे क्यों उसको बाय इसको छोड़ो बेचारा इधर ही बैठो किधर बात कर रहे हैं हाँ जाओ कीप मूविंग बाय देन हाँ